The Observatory of Public Security and Social Cohesion is a multitask platform that produces reliable data by bringing together research, theory, practice, and policy, as well as collaborating with governments, industry, and the community to drive change. The Observatory performs theoretical and applied research to better understand and promote the nexus between security and community well-being by informing policy and practice in meaningful ways at local, regional, and national levels through an interdisciplinary approach. The Observatory also applies rigorous multi-method analyses, conducting qualitative and quantitative research in the humanities and social sciences, and examining issues of diversity, creativity, and mental health in both local and global contexts. The Observatory aims to foster social innovation while promoting change that adds value to social capital. It's also designed to be a social hub that gathers research for institutions, government, and enterprises interested in fostering citizen security and a better quality of life. By creating pockets of security, the Observatory aims to strategically create a sense of belonging throughout the country. The Observatory has three main axes: spatial interventions, policy interventions, and social interventions. In order to achieve this last social endeavor, the Observatory offers a range of workshops aimed at strengthening the social fabric of the city. These include Trust Unit Workshops. This project consists of creating or providing physical spaces in conflict-affected communities where children and young people can process their fear and anger through workshops, art, and therapeutic activities. The Trust Unit provides a flexible area where people can meet, interact, take a writing workshop, meditate, draw, or rehearse a play to present to the local community. This project is grounded on the notion that in order to stop the spiral of violence, it's necessary for young people to reflect on the existing conditions and be able to connect with themselves. The tools proposed to allow for greater insights into the nature of fear and violence are art, writing, representations of reality like theater and video, and also through the power of words. Crime and violence prevention plans. This initiative supports community-based strategies to prevent and counteract crime and violence. The program supports efforts to formulate and implement evidence-based crime prevention policies and local efforts to promote social cohesion. To this end, activities are closely coordinated with all levels of government and with civil society. Local crime and violence prevention master plans, which were developed in each community through participatory processes, guide project planning, implementation, and community engagement. Nonviolent Communication for Youth Workshop. This initiative aims to minimize the social factors contributing to youth engagement in criminal activity by promoting sustainable public policies directed towards at-risk youth. The workshop is the result of an analysis of the latest surveys on victimization and perception of crime by INEGI, the official entity that performs such tasks. Interestingly, the survey revealed that teenagers were emotionally vulnerable due to the violent panorama of the last decade. This is an alternative for dysfunctional families and endangered environments where groups of friends and peers can meet twice weekly to learn how to overcome the challenges of the current situation. Peace Art and Culture for Children Workshops. This initiative was developed in partnership with Papalote Children's Museum of Cuernavaca and is aimed to foster peace values through different artistic workshops such as theater, handicrafts, sculpture, writing, puppets, stop-motion animation, drawing, and other activities. Each workshop includes a set of activities that promote a specific value, so the participants, children from 8 to 12 years old, are acquainted with concepts such as tolerance, resilience, solidarity, peacemaking, respect, loyalty, equality, and other human values demonstrated through engaging and compelling activities. Key achievements from the workshops. Collective efficacy. This is a key factor in improving the perception of security in the city and directly impacts public policies and strengthens the social fabric through interventions aimed to empower communities. social control of space. This is directly correlated to the perception of a safe environment and fostering interaction between residents while generating a sense of territorial belonging and greater security. Family cohesion. There is a close relationship between the well-being of families, the perception of security, and the emotional stability of youth in order to cope with a hostile environment, and that is what these workshops are all about. This program has garnered much recognition, including Best Practices, selected among the top 30 World Social Innovators, World Bank Institute, Cape Town, South Africa in 2010. Best Practices for Crime Analysis, Paz Ciudadana Foundation, International Association of Crime Analysts, Motorola Solutions Foundation in 2015. Best Practices for Evaluation and Monitoring of Social Policy, and honorable mention for the largest positive change in the regulatory component of the Monitoring and Evaluation Index in the States of Mexico, State Commission for the Evaluation of Social Public Policies of Morelos in 2015. State Merit Research Award, REME, also in 2015. The Observatory of Public Safety and Social Cohesion is an independent platform that assesses the design and impact of public policies and aims to define new contingency models to diminish crime, specifically by generating highly relevant information for local and legislative work in order to devise public policies that respond to the basic right of citizens to a safe environment.